Going through the exercise. Do you ever think over your life and wonder, what exercises have I gone through? What was the purpose of this exercise or that exercise? How did going through that exercise grow me? I can only speak for myself when I say that it is difficult sometimes to go through an exercise, anticipating a certain result, only to realize that it was the building of your mental muscles that the exercise was needed. What do you mean, Jamie? Okay, so I've created several things over time and got myself so worked up that I have planned out what the results were going to be, only for it not to manifest what I thought it would. Mm. When you are in school, no matter the level, they give you exercises to complete. After each exercise, you should have gained a new skill and possibly wisdom that will stay with you as you progress to your next level. Most recently, in my haste to doing something different with my life from a career standpoint, I started acting out of desperation, trying to move with a sense of urgency and force things to happen, only to realize now that there were exercises that I needed to go through to build up my mental muscles. You see, the worst thing you can do at times is jump right into something that looks to be what you need, only to discover that it is something you are to have later on. The mental exercise is the prerequisite to the other things that are on the way. I had an epiphany while sitting at work. What if I was completing certain exercises mentally so that I did not make the same decisions that I made in the past? It started to make sense to me. In times past, I would discount my work to accommodate others, shortchanging myself because I thought that would be the only way I could get the business. Not that I didn't value my work and my abilities to get things done. It was my heartstrings being tugged on for that person. I wanted to see them succeed so much that I would discount my needs for theirs. The most recent exercises I've gone through have been rewarding and a little disappointing. Rewarding because I learned some more things about myself. I embraced that my rate is my rate, and I went on a journey to establish what my rate is, and I do not feel the need to discount my work at all. The reality is that people will pay for what they value. They will also accept the discount if you offer it. Understanding and appreciating what I do, I no longer feel the need to discount what I do to win the business. This exercise helped me to realize that if I truly want to meet specific goals in life, that me discounting what I do will not get me to the desired results. What was the purpose of the exercise or the many exercises I have gone through in the last 90 days? The purpose was to challenge me, to remind me that some things will come easy and other things will take revision after revision to yield the desired results. That other things will not have a return on investment for days, months, heck, even years out. The groundwork, the foundational pieces were to be established at this point in time to undergird the things that are to come. Without a solid foundation in place and creating the plan of action, I surely would have waffled and went back to my discounting ways. I can have care and concern for people and their needs, yet I have to have the same care and concern for my needs. As a business owner, you should be aware of the overhead costs that you have and that other business owners have as well. Though they will be different from business to business, they are there and each business owner should plan accordingly. How did going through the exercise grow me? Wow. It required me to take a deep, hard look into what I really wanted to achieve, where I want to be, where I am right now, who I want to serve and work with, who I don't want to serve and work with, establishing the value proposition and offering, confirming that I have 20 plus years in successfully implementing the various service options in both corporate and in small businesses, that I am and what I offer can only be provided in the manner in which I provide it. Yet I realize that there are others that are put there that may provide similar services. Regardless of the competition, I know that there's an audience for me and enough people out there for others to have an audience as well. That whatever I offer in service and products will have the Jamie experience attached to it. Going through the exercise is necessary. It, it is life altering and requires you to slow down, work through the details, and evaluate the next steps. Things happen for a reason. Perhaps the exercise was a reminder that I was not working my mental muscles as I should. Perhaps it was the universe way of shaking me out of my autopilot state. Perhaps it was time for me to exercise my mental health to remind myself that I have more to offer and it's time to get busy. Don't knock the exercise. Try not to think that you are going to have immediate gratification on every endeavor you are pursuing. Practice flexing those mental muscles so that you are prepared to do what needs to be done when the time is upon you. Allow yourself to grow who you are now for the things happening today and build a solid foundation for the things that are to come. Are you ready to get your mental exercise on?